My name is Sheila Andindansi. I come from Boyatown. The people beside me are my family, my mother and my junior ones.
Voilà, et retourne toute la gloire entière à l'Éternel. À côté d'elle, c'est sa maman, ensuite ses cadets.
I come from an idol land. I was born a woman. Where I came from, I'm a woman, a grandmother. The problem that brought me here at the Ark of God ministry is the spirit of anger, the spirit of drunkenness, and a spirit attacks and a breakthrough. Now, how I came into this world. In my kingdom, I'm a grandmother of age 163. My husband is of age 200 above.
In your kingdom, how old were you?
I'm 163.
163.
Yeah.
And your husband?
200 above.
Voilà, il dit que dans son royaume, elle avait 163 ans autant pour moi et son mari avait 200 ans.
In our kingdom first, I have children, great-grandchildren. That's the generation is too long. In that kingdom, we give the fruit of womb. My mother standing beside me, she got married 7 years without a child. So she went ups and down looking for a child. So she went to see a witch doctor for a child. The witch doctor gave her a child. And giving her that child, the child has to come from my kingdom.
Alors, à la recherche d'enfance, elle nous dit que ce maman est allée voir un marabout et ce marabout lui a donné un enfant et cet enfant venait de leur royaume.
So we had to give her a child from that kingdom. I decided to come. So as I came to the world now, I met her. She gave birth to me. In that, as I came, I felt in love with her like a mother. So the duty that I was supposed to do here was when we send a child like that, the child will come and extract money from that home. And when the child extracts the money comes into our kingdom.
How? How would the child extract this money?
The child will extract the money through illness. The child will be very sick, and the father, the mother, means the whole family will be sick. If I'm not sick, my mother will be sick or my father will be sick. There will be no peace in the house. Money will just be going out anyhow.
Justement, chez les téléspectateurs, elle nous dit qu'elle doit extraire l'argent dans la famille, dans le sens qu'elle serait constamment malade ou ses parents seront constamment malades et c'est comme cela qu'elle va extraire l'argent dans la famille.
As I fell in love with my mother, I could not exercise my duty. So I had to fall down with the rules. So my husband in that world was very angry with me. So I was sick. I was extracting money, but not the way it was supposed to be. So I never exercised my job well.
Voilà, chez les téléspectateurs, elle nous dit que lorsqu'elle va au monde, sa mission c'était d'extraire l'argent dans sa famille, mais lorsqu'elle est arrivée au monde, elle est tombée. Elle a eu l'affection autant pour moi pour sa maman, et elle n'a pas pleinement rempli sa mission qui était d'extraire de l'argent avec sa mère. Et c'est comme cela que son mari, qui était dans le royaume des ténèbres, était tellement en colère contre elle.
That's what is happening to some families. When they give their children like that, the children will seek. If not by the grace of God, they will go. And before going, they have extracted enough for the kingdom. As I came, I did not exercise my job well. I was getting sick. But inside that period like that, I had to take my mother to see my world. And like a child, I grew fast. I did all my things fast. I did not creep for long before the age of 6 months, 7 months, I was walking. Before the age of 1 year, I could talk very well. So as a woman in my kingdom I come from, I'm a great grandmother. I had to menstruate early. So I menstruated at 3 months that I menstruated. So after, as I'm growing at the age of 2 years, during the struggling between me and my husband in that kingdom and the family I left there, I had to take my mother to see my people.
Are you saying that during that age, you knew everything that was happening?
During that age, I'm new because I'm an old woman. I reason a bit faster. Taking her to my kingdom, I fell sick. So she was taking me to see one witch doctor. So on our way, knowing that she's going to see a witch doctor, so on our way, I told her to put me down. So she puts me down. I held her hand. So while going, I just made her, we disappeared. We appeared in my kingdom.
Évidemment, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous dit que lorsqu'elle est venue au monde, elle avait les conditions, les capacités de réfléchir plus avancées que tout le monde parce qu'elle était une arrière-grand-mère dans son royaume. Elle nous dit qu'elle a mené sa maman dans le royaume, dans le sens qu'un jour, elle était malade. Elle a suggéré à sa maman que sa maman l'amène voir un marabout. Au cours du processus, elle a arrêté la main de sa maman parce qu'elle savait que sa maman l'amenait voir un marabout. Et subitement, les deux ont disparu. Et c'est comme cela qu'ils se sont retrouvés dans le royaume des ténèbres, qui était précisément son royaume.
If I may ask, was it in the dream or in real life?
It was in real life.
You listen to that?
Vous l'avez entendu. Elle dit que tout cela se passait dans le sens physique, la vie réelle.
So while in our kingdom, I introduced her to my family. When they saw me, they were happy I came. But I told them I did not come to stay. I'm going back. So I introduced her to my children, my great-grandchildren. The generation is long. I introduced her to my husband, which was a very old man.
Alors, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous dit que lorsqu'elle arriva dans ce royaume avec sa maman, tout le royaume était tellement content de la voir, mais elle leur a dit qu'elle ne venait pas pour rester parce qu'elle devait seulement avoir un séjour, elle devait partir. Elle nous dit que dans son royaume, son mari est tellement âgé, c'est un homme, c'est un vieil homme.
At that stage, I was very older. I was older than my mother, but I'm her daughter. So in this physical, in this world, I'm her daughter, but in my kingdom, she is not up to my 6th generation.
Voilà, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous dit que dans son royaume, elle est plus âgée que sa maman n'a même pas l'âge d'un de ses enfants de sa 2e génération, mais dans le monde physique, elle est la fille de sa maman.
So after the introduction, my family, they prepared food and she ate the food. They were welcoming, they welcomed us. Then my husband told me as I'm going like that, I should not stay and come back. So I took my mother from that kingdom. We were coming. On the way, I had to disappear her. We appeared back on the position we were. So after we appeared on that position, we walked a bit. I told her to carry me back on her back. She carried me on her back. Then I warned her never to tell somebody. If she tells somebody, I will go. So she kept it like a secret. She never told somebody because she badly needed a child. So in my kingdom now, my husband was very, very angry with me. So as I was struggling not to go, he had another wife. I went there in the spirit without my mother knowing I have gone to the kingdom. I had to go to settle my problems with my husband. When I went there, I came back. It was like my 3rd-year birthday. I told my mother to make a birthday for me. So she did the birthday. She bought biscuits, sweets. Usually at mothers, they make birthday for their children. I had to take it and share it, give children. I would throw more on the floor. When they give me food, I'll make sure the food will throw on the floor. When it throws on the floor like that, means I'm feeding my children.
So the children who receive the biscuit or the things from you, what becomes of them?
The children who receive the biscuit is just a flash. But the food I throw on the floor, the biscuit I just throw. You can give me biscuit, I will just broke it and throw it. You give me sweet, I suck a bit and throw it. I use those ones to feed my children.
Justement, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous dit que lorsqu'elle utilise ce biscuit, ce bonbon, qu'elle jette au sol, c'est pour nourrir ses enfants qui sont dans le royaume des ténèbres.
So when those children are eating like that, as they are celebrating, that's how my children are also celebrating.
Évidemment, elle nous dit que les enfants, autant pour moi, à qui elle donne ces bonbons dans le monde physique, lorsque ces enfants sont en train de célébrer, c'est comme ça que ces enfants aussi dans le monde des ténèbres sont en train de célébrer.
It was not easy for me, as I was stubborn to my husband not to go back. After having the second wife, he told me, as I have decided to stay into this world, I will never get married. And the people which are coming in the same room with me, they will never have peace. So that's what my husband told me. So he decided like to shift. He is not much disturbing, but he was still with me in spirit because he always visits me in the dream. So when he comes in the dream like that, he performed to me like a husband. So it's like we can say a spiritual husband. But the first, I know the face is the husband in my world where I'm coming from. As I came now, my mother, she started giving birth to my junior ones you are seeing here. As they are there, we had like a blockage of which I knew very well, but I struggled on my own. I could not do anything. So it made me, I'm a mother of 5 from 3 different men. Then I was addicted to alcohol. I could drink with no mercy.
So you are a mother of 5?
Yes.
For 3 men?
Yes.
And you could drink without mercy?
Yes.
That word is very strong. What do you mean by drink without mercy?
Means I drink without thinking anything. Means for me, I knew my peace, my joy come from alcohol. That's where I go and rest with the alcohol. So I was drinking a lot. I could drink a crate, 14 bottles, 16 bottles a day. I could not stay for 2 days without drinking. If I say I'm drinking a crate of mixed brand.
Vu le fait qu'elle consommait excessivement l'alcool, elle nous dit qu'elle n'avait pas de goût. Elle consommait tout type de goût, que ce soit X, elle consomme, que ce soit Y, elle consomme.
So with the urge of alcohol, I could not even think of my children. When they ask something, if I have the money, I will not give them because I'm thinking to go and drink alcohol.
Justement, à cause de ce problème d'addiction à l'alcool, elle ne pouvait pas prendre soin de ses enfants. Chaque fois que ses enfants lui demandaient de l'argent, tout son souci, son désir, c'était d'aller consommer l'alcool.
Then with that, I had anger. With those men, I had children. They had it tough with me. because I don't respect a man.
Évidemment, elle nous dit que ce problème a généré en elle aussi le problème de colère. Elle était tellement enflammée, elle ne respectait pas les hommes qui lui avaient donné les enfants.
If a man says something, I don't even hear. I want a man to listen to me because I know I'm older than the man who is standing in front of me. So he has to give me respect. So that's the reason I had to leave one man to another. Then with the anger, as I'm not giving people respect, I'm very arrogant to my mother, to my junior ones, even my children. When they ask something, I become very annoyed. I drive them beside me. Then anything I put my hand, I lay my hand upon, it would not work. Even my business or everything I do is just by the grace of God. I told my husband that I will divorce him, but I tried. I could not.
Which husband?
The husband in the spirit.
Oh, you told him you divorce him.
Yes.
You people do divorce too?
Yes.
Wow.
Elle dit justement, chers téléspectateurs, qu'elle devait divorcer son mari qui est dans le royaume des ténèbres.
So during that misery, as I came, with all the bad luck my husband gave me, that this family will not have peace, my mother had to divorce from my father. That's where the mystery started, because my father could not keep my mother in the house. My mother had to take us. She single-handed brought us up. So we came out now, lady children. Our life has not been easy.
Voilà, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous dit davantage que, vu la mésentente qui existait entre elle et son mari, dans le royaume des ténèbres, ce mari, dans le royaume des ténèbres, a décidé d'affliger sa famille. Il y avait constamment le blocage dans sa famille. Et c'est comme cela qu'à cause de cela, sa maman s'est divorcée avec son mari. Lorsque son maman est partie, elles ont commencé à vivre dans la misère, dans une situation éprouvante.
My mother, she used to speak. She used to preach to me about the word of God, but I was that kind of person I don't even want to listen. When she calls the name of Jesus, it's like I should cut her into pieces. So I don't know. She made her arrangement. Then it's like the God of which I'm serving now touched me, and I was able to follow her here. But while coming here, I had never had the faith. But when I arrived here on Saturday, they gave us a pass for prayer line. I came here on Sunday with her. She was surprised on that Sunday. I was the first to be here at 6 o'clock. They came, they met me while I was already outside. On that Sunday, we sat there. The time they took us at the power room, God, that's where I discovered that the power of which my legs are standing on is very stronger than the one in me. Children of God, what I experienced was wonderful. I said, inside that powerhouse, the way I felt in my body without the man of God even touching me, I discovered the power on the soil of which I'm putting my legs. I said, yes, this is power past power.
Alors, chers téléspectateurs, elle nous réitère que lorsqu'elle a traversé uniquement le seuil de la ligne de prière, elle a ressenti la puissance qui résidait ici au ministère de l'Arche talent de Dieu. Elle a confirmé qu'il y a une puissance supérieure au-dessus d'autres puissances.
In my mind, I was just saying that I should not be afraid. When this man of God will reach beside me, I will show him the power of which I come from. So as he was like reaching by my side, I said I should look at him. Hey, children of God, I saw fire on his hand. So it was as how I was shivering for that fire not to touch me. I was not seeing him like a human being. I saw him with flame on his body. I struggled to burst behind one sister who was beside me to run. There was no way. That's where he reaches me. He used that, his hand of fire, and touches me. That's where I don't even know what happened again. But I discovered myself after on the floor. So when he was delivering people, while reaching by my side, I felt that ground. It was like earthquake. If you have ever experienced earthquake, as like the ground is making, that's how I felt it. It was like I should suspend myself on air for my legs not to touch that soil. But it was very impossible for me to do that. After, when I was on the floor, I woke up. I felt very different. Then I was like seeing everybody was crying. I asked, what are you people crying? They could not tell me the reason why they were crying. Then my clothes was torn behind. I was asking who tore my dress because I never knew what happened after that.
So since then, how do you feel?
Since then, I left this place. The time I came, it was like there was a stone in my body. Since then, I feel very light. From that Sunday till today, I've not drank a bottle of alcohol.
Évidemment, chers téléspectateurs, l'évidence de Jésus-Christ, c'est changement de vie. Elle nous dit qu'après sa délivrance, depuis lors, elle n'a pas consommé même une bouteille de bière.
Then after that, in my dreams, I no longer see that my husband again. He has not come again.
Toujours, elle nous dit que dans ses rêves, elle ne voit plus ce mari qu'elle avait dans le royaume des ténèbres.
So Jesus Christ has done the divorce.
Yes, Jesus Christ has separated me from the man.
Aujourd'hui, elle confirme que Jésus-Christ a effectué lui-même le divorce et l'a séparé de ce mari spirituel.
The friend I had, of which I was sharing drinks with them, they called me to come and drink. I told them I no longer take alcohol again.
Elle nous dit davantage que ses camarades impies avec lesquels elle avait l'habitude de consommer l'alcool après sa délivrance